the 2016 BMW 750i M Sport. Wow, what an absolutely amazing vehicle. So we're going to review it today. We're going to show you the current condition of this car. We're going to get inside and outside of it, even do a test drive, let you know the price, a few ways you can purchase it from us here at Southern Motor Company, and overall let you just kind of dive into a 750 with a bunch of horsepower, because we got a twin turbo 4.4 liter V8 under the hood and a plethora of technology, tons of options, tons of features, just an overall phenomenal vehicle that once sold new just 4 years ago for $100,000. Stay with us. Alright everybody, so let's go ahead and get our review started as we always do with each review. We're going to walk up to the car, hop in, crank her up. You know, this vehicle does have two different keys that came with it. Your regular key right here is just to kind of hook on to your regular keys for your home and everything like that. And then you got this really cool smart key, as we may call it, that actually lights up and all and has a ton of cool things it does, like parking and pulling your vehicle out the garage and just all kinds of stuff. So anyways, now today's video will be somewhat in-depth of this vehicle, but again, please do remember, this is really not a video so much of teaching and showing you how to use all the features of the car and all of that. This is more or less a video showing you a used vehicle for sale, and hopefully by watching this video, you'll be able to make a good informed decision on buying this car with us at Southern Motor Company. So definitely check out many other reviews online for how to use the smart key and how to do the parking and all that stuff. But we'll have a good time, and you'll get to see a lot of stuff today on the video. So, man, what a cool car. It really is. It's my first time actually filming the newer body style like this. And right, open it up. Beautiful door panel here. Look at that wood trim. I mean, this is just the creme de la creme, the cream of the crop of luxury vehicles. Let's go ahead and hop in and get her started up. You know, of course, when you're looking at a car that once sold for $100,000, you know, it's going to have a lot of technology, especially on newer vehicles. A beautiful display screen here with LCD. Then this one right back in here. Anyways, just like any typical car, though, when you get into it with the start-stop button, you're going to put your foot on the brake, hit this button, and crank her up. And now she's alive. There you go. Just kind of press that there to pull that radio up there. But anyways, we will be coming back to the inside of the car a little bit later to let you see everything. I know it's kind of exciting for me. It's also exciting for you getting to see this, but we will come back in a little bit. Right now, we're going to go ahead and cut our headlights on, fog lights, and we're going to cut our blinkers on. I always like to let people see that all the lighting works on the car, from the headlights to the fog lights to the blinkers. Now let's go ahead and get out. Most of the rest of the video will be in a first-person view, as almost like you're walking around the car looking at it yourself, just like I am. So first impressions here, again, my first time being with a car like this. Wow, I'm loving the LED lighting. It says BMW adaptive LEDs, so these are some really high-tech headlights. I'm sure when you crank it up, it auto levels out and all that kind of thing. Got those legendary angel eyes going on that BMW's had around for quite some time, and it really kind of brings the vehicle alive and gives it a aggressive look. So there's the front. Also, tons of cameras on the car. You got a little small one right there, if you can see that. Got them on the mirrors, on the back. Just all kinds of tech stuff. There's the fogs at the bottom right down there, which are also LED. LED is just the way to go, as most people know. Maybe many years ago I would have dived into the LED lighting a little bit more on the videos, but you know, now it's 2020, and even a Kia Forte is probably coming with some type of LED lighting on their cars. The longevity is there, and the brightness of them. But right now, the front end of the car looks really good. It is an overcast day outside, so lighting is not the brightest. But as you can see on this white here, it's just very clean. And if we see any imperfections or, you know, dings scratches, scuffs, we will point them out to you on camera. So far though, looking pretty good. Here's your wheels. So Michelin tires. These are a 245 40ZR, so a 40 series tire with a 20-inch 5-star wheel, which you never can seem to go wrong with 5 stars. They always look nice. There's a few little scuffs, like a little scuff right there on the rim, but nothing really too major. Massive brakes, by the way. I mean, look how big they are. Good Lord, they're huge. So those must be like 6-piston brakes, right? You know, typically 4-piston was big, but maybe there's 6. I don't know, but those things are massive in size. The rotors are big. I mean, this thing's ready to get on the Autobahn and, you know, hit 150 mile an hour or more cruising. So this is definitely a cruising car with plenty of power, plenty of speed. And man, you just know with that long wheelbase right there, it's gonna ride really smooth. I'm liking the LEDs in the mirror. There's your light. Yep, puddle lights underneath. Tinted windows look good, of course. Looks like it even has a HUD system, which is heads-up display right down in there. Front windshield, this is the original windshield, so it hasn't been replaced. How do I tell? Well, it's still got the connected drive logo right in there and everything up in here that you need. Wiper blades are still in good shape, looking good. You know, a lot of car review guys aren't going to point out little stuff like that on a used car, but I will. And again, guys and girls, there's not a whole lot of people on YouTube doing used car reviews that are for sale. So any vehicle you see on our YouTube channel, as long as it's within the last, 30 to 60 days, is typically available to purchase. Roof line looks nice. Got your panoramic glass roof up there that stretches to the back. Your shark's fin. Doors look good. Again, not really too many complaints so far as condition is concerned with the 750i. Again, it is X-Drive, so it's all-wheel drive. I'm loving the dual exhaust in the back and just how the exhaust pipes are pretty flush right up in there. And it's true dual exhaust. I mean, you got, boom, quad exhaust really, to be honest with you. 1, 2, 3, 4. So quad exhaust, taillights, wow. Man, those things make a bold statement when they're blinking. I mean, they just really grab your attention. And BMW has always done a nice job of the chrome accents, not putting too much chrome on the vehicle, just the right amount. And let's not leave out the passenger side. So far, so good. Just a quick look. Blind spot, monitoring system there. Objects in mirror closer than they appear. And then right here, lets a little air breathe coming right through there. Very nice. And of course, guys, we do have a gorgeous 2012 Audi A8L right here, Quattro Premium Plus package. So one thing's for sure, guys, if you come and visit us at Southern Motor Company, we always keep some nice big body sedans, small sporty stuff, mid-size, SUVs. We got a little bit of everything out here. Great place to work at so far. I've only been here for about a week. Really enjoying the team though. And everybody seems to be pretty nice. And they've been around for 10 years now. Got your power trunk button. And plenty of space in the back. Of course, it's a 750. It's got to have rear room in the back for all your cargo and luggage if you're going to the airport. Pretty clean. Yep, first aid kit right down there, of course. And these kind of just fold right into here so you don't have to worry about them hitting anything. Got a little stain right here, but no big deal, This area here has got a ski through as well, going through there. So we'll go ahead and hit that button, make sure everything's working good. Of course it is. All right, let's keep moving forward, everybody. I hope you're enjoying this review so far. Window tint's in great shape, no bubbling or anything. Also has a screen in the back, the shade as you may call it. And we're gonna go ahead and sit in the back and check out in the rear. Because in a lot of cases, like this car and that car, the vehicles are kind of set up for you to be driven around a little bit, right? Chauffeured, as they say. Super big door. We may do a versus review on these two vehicles at some time. Still got the ashtray there, never been used, okay? Component sets on stereo. Memory seat setting in the back, which is nice. You got your shade button, your windows, of course, they're one-touch settings. And you got some spots to hold things down there. Interior's gorgeous, by the way. I mean, I'm loving the stitching. This is really nice to see. They got these little pads right here, kind of little pillows for your head. I mean, wowee. This is really sweet. There's your all-season mats down there. I'm loving that 7. Kind of reminds me of that TV show The Boys on Amazon, The 7, if you've watched it. All right. Now, one thing I'm really liking, I'm loving the interior in here. This is amazing. I'm liking how it's the, you know, the parchment, and then the black rolls right here and up. I mean, I'm loving the black roof lines and everything. I really think that's nice. And I know the lighter, you know, interior color up in this area makes it opens up the car a little more, gives it an open feel. But I like the two-tone. It really looks sweet. Look at that. You got a little spot here to grab a hold of. Look at that handle. I mean, this is just, what a beautiful car. Go ahead and roll that up. You know it's going to get super quiet in here once the windows are up. You don't have to hear all that noise outside. Of course, right up in here. You know, it doesn't have a little stand that comes out to put your laptop on, does it? But you got rear heated seats, rear cooled seats. Check out this stuff, everybody. Okay. Now, I'm a little hot back here right now, so I'm going to go ahead and cut the air on and get a little air blowing on me. It's on 3. I think that's just fine. And, yeah, I'm starting to feel it. Actually, there we go. Now I'm feeling it. Ooh, nice and cold. And check this out, everybody. Look at this. I mean, a built-in tablet right there for you to control the temperature. Well, let's just drop it down to 60 and let's make it even on both sides. Look at this. We'll leave it 70 over there. You got your fan speeds. Look at this. Wow. Isn't that cool? That's really cool. So that's nice. What else does that do? It's got a power button, an eject button. Oh boy, look at that. Hit that button there. You can actually pull this off and hold it. Wow, amazing. That's really cool. Man, BMW's got it going on, and you can really see why it's a $100,000 car. All your seat controls are right up in here for the back seat. So we don't have to go over all that, but you got all that going on. I'm loving the color of the wood trim. Open up here. Let's see if we can hit that button and open that up for storage. Ski through. This is nice. Your lights up top are very nice. Oh, crab handles. Sunroof in the back. Still got our mirrors with LED lights up top. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, so got that going on. Vanity mirror, as you would say, so your lady friend can do her makeup or, you know, whatever you need to use that mirror for. All right, let's take a look at our camera setup here. What a awesome camera view. And as you can see here, you're getting a 360 view around the entire vehicle right over here. Then that's just the back. And then you got all these really awesome options over here for, you know, exposure, lighting, and just so much more, right? I mean, there's a ton of features for just the camera systems where you can look at it, but you can click that right there, I believe. Oh, it is touchscreen. How about that? That's really cool. Anyways, what I'm getting at here is I'm trying to see if we can actually switch the camera views around a little bit, and I'm pretty sure we can. Again, so much to learn on this vehicle. Oh, look at that. So for this view, check that out. It actually displays the car right there to give you an idea of what it's looking like. Look at this, man. You're kind of setting yourself up, putting different waypoints. I mean, here's a camera view of the back. Look at this, the side. That's your passenger side. Wow, I mean, that is cool. I'm liking that. Wow. We're definitely going to have to do some videos just about all this cool technology. But again, this is just our for sale video, so I hope you're enjoying. But man, we're going to have some fun with this one. All right, so many features to go over. I don't even know every single feature on this car. There's a ton of technology wrapped up into this vehicle. But one thing's for sure, I know if you're looking at purchasing this car with us, you're definitely going to do your own research, and you may already know about it completely. I can't ever imagine someone buying a car like this and not doing their own research on it. And that's probably what you're doing today online, is doing research. So anyways, I love that cooled seat part. It's so simple, but here in the Carolinas, it gets so hot, even in September, those cooled seats come in handy. They really do. Just the little simple things like that in life, or the heated part, right? So you got that going on. Dual climate control, all this stuff, a lot of that stuff I just mentioned has been around for many years now. Anyways, this all controls the navigation and basically your onboard computer up there. And then you got sport mode, comfort, eco pro. Look at this, hit that button there. Well, actually, let's hit that and see what happens. Okay, oh, now we're going full screen mode. Look at that. And then in here, press your button, opens up to a USB 12 volt and all that good stuff down in there. Up top, there's your vanity mirror. I'm loving the black headliner again. I just can't get over that, and I love the feel of it. You know, it's not real soft, and you know that it's got a nice kind of rugged feel to it, like it won't tear up. And look at these lights up top here. Hold on, ha, there's the button. Look at that. How that just lights up so nicely. Beautiful. And of course, opening the sunroof. And it should go back. Well, that's about as far back as that's going. This keeps debris out of the car, okay, and keeps it a little quieter. And you can open up the back sunroof as well. Mirror. Heads up display is up top up there. There you have it. What a beauty. What an absolute beauty. Hit park. Got it. Alright everybody, let's take a look at the current mileage on this vehicle. Again, we're in a 2017 BMW 750i M Sport. We're right at 113,660. So someone has driven this car just around 100,000 miles and probably has enjoyed every minute of it. Wow. All right. So, what's next, right? I know you're probably wanting to see what I think about this car when we drive it. So that's what's next. We're going to go zip it down the road real quick. But before we do that, we're actually going to hop outside the car, pop the hood, take a look under there, get back in, and cruise it. So, come on, let's go. All right, a little trick here, guys and girls. If you ever wanted to pop the hood on a 750 like this, I didn't realize this at first, but it's got a 2X there. A lot of times we just get in, we grab and pull, right? But you're gonna go 1 and then 2. Basically, you don't have to put your hand under there to actually pop the hood completely. I mean, you do have to grab it and pull it up, but again, there's no latch up under the hood. Also, something kind of cool, it's got a carbon fiber core. So extremely lightweight when they use carbon fiber, and strong. Carbon fiber's just one step under Kevlar, which Kevlar is pretty much bulletproof. Anyways, if you're wondering how much the curb weight of this car is, it's just around 4,800 pounds, which is, yeah, it's a lot of weight, 4,800 pounds. But BMW has packed under here a twin turbo V8. So we're gonna see how that V8 does today with the 4,800 pounds. Very clean. Let's go ahead and let you have a listen. All right, there's under the hood. Y'all ready to take it for a spin? I hope you are. Yeah, that's all the way down. Okay. Well, you might want to hear what the actual vehicle sounds like. So let's do that real quick and then we'll take a ride, guys. Stay with us. It's a B-twin turbo. You really don't hear the turbos that much. So I'm interested to see if we can hear it and feel it a little more. when we're actually driving. Usually when you got one turbo in your car, you can feel that spooling up, and then that's about it. But twin turbo should provide less lag in a sense, and more get up and go. All right, let's have a listen to the exhaust. Now it is all stock, no aftermarket stuff. There's definitely a ton of stuff you could do if you really wanted to beef it up and give it more sound and more power. But for stock, I think it sounds pretty good, at least to me. All right, let's hop in. Let's take it for a spin. All right, let's go ahead and let me get my seatbelt on. You know, one technology that has never really changed a whole lot is this right here. You know, it's probably, you know, you would think over all the years of cars being made, you know, they could come up with maybe a better seatbelt, but nope, the seatbelt hasn't changed at all. And that's because it does exactly what it should do. So anyways, we're actually gonna roll our windows down so you can hear the motor a little more. One touch settings are nice all the way around on this one. And see if by turning this makes this kind of go in closer. Of course it does. Let's get 1 mile in. There we go. Very nice. Hit that button to unlock and do that right there. Just gonna bring my seat up a little bit so we can see so we can see a little better up over the actual well, maybe not. Hold on. Window, all your controls are right down here. Alright, I guess that seat is pretty much all the way up. Alright, good enough. Let's see. Alright, so when I hit the brakes kind of quick, my seatbelt actually pulled in and tightened up a little bit on me. So the looks of the seatbelts haven't changed, but the actual technology behind a seatbelt has definitely changed. Oh, you can already kind of feel that there's a ton of power if you put your foot down on that throttle down there on that gas pedal. Of course, we don't want to do that around here, especially if a young child runs out into the road. Ooh, you just know it's got it. Again, not by any means, I don't feel it's a race car, but I know this car has got exactly what I want it to have. You know, when I first looked at the horsepower ratings on Google there, you know, I think we were around 445, which is great, okay? 480 torque, 445 horsepower, which is plenty of power. But, you know, I was thinking in my head, twin turbo, V8, you know, gotta be in the fives. But in reality, I mean, most people's typical car going down the road has maybe got 200 horsepower. And back in the day, it was even less. So double up or even more, and that's a good bit of power. All right. Oh, that's strong. Just for that little spot there. Felt nice. See how it does over the railroad tracks? Nice and smooth. Suspension feels good. You know. We're actually going to take a left right here. I'm going to go ahead and put her in sport. Individual. I think we'll just leave. Yeah, there we go. Hit the map, go back to that. Wow, the doors are super lightweight. It's that carbon fiber. When I opened the door just now, I was really expecting more weight there, man. That thing's just easy to push open. All right, here we go. Now it does going around this corner here. A lot of bumps on these roads, so it's my first time driving around back in this neck of the woods. Kind of a cool rustic old place to be filming and test driving a car by the railroad tracks. Where we are at is in Old North Charleston, folks. I mean, this is like the heart of North Charleston. A lot of people that are from Charleston visualize North Charleston farther up Rivers Avenue where all the big car lots are at and all. But where we're at, we're in the heart of North Charleston, farther down Rivers Avenue near the Charleston Naval Base. And it's actually a really cool area over here for filming awesome cars. And there's tons of old service shops all over the place. And there's actually some really good spots to go get photography of them. Oh, Jeep. Man, that was my last previous world, Jeep Wranglers. Anyways, I definitely would love to drive it up on the interstate and give you a feel for all that, but I think this was good, man. I know for a fact this thing has really got the power and the oomph that everybody's wanting with a BMW. Man, that thing zips across the road fast. Definitely gets you up and out of harm's way. Now, other things to think about, I mean, the suspension feels good. The steering is really easy to steer. Let's go ahead and roll our windows up. See how quiet she is. Yeah, oh yeah. This is nice. Well, I was glad we got to test drive it for you guys and girls. I mean, that's your 750i M Sport. If this is something you're interested in purchasing, please get in contact with me. Again, Southern Motor Company in beautiful North Charleston. Let's check out these cameras while we're backing up. You know, I assume if we get too close to something, it's going to kind of let us know. Really, the backup camera thing, you really got to learn to trust your cameras and your guidelines and all that. I mean, right now, I'm still kind of getting familiar with this parking lot, so definitely don't want to bump into anything. There we go. Anyways, I think this is good for right now. Let's hop out and let's tell you the price of this car here today at Southern Motor Company. All right, so the price of this 2016 BMW 750i M Sport with just a little bit over 100,000 miles is $32,990. $32,990 for this beautiful luxury sports sedan. All right, guys and girls, thanks for watching with me today. I hope you enjoyed every bit of the video. And always get in that comment section on YouTube and send me whatever you would like to say. And what's your thoughts and opinions of this car? Would you own one? Would you buy one? Have you owned one? And what's your favorite car as far as the bigger, larger sedans like this of the world are? If you want to come by, come see me. Again, Southern Motor Company in North Charleston. Just reach out to me, comment, send me a message on Facebook Marketplace there. I'd love to help you out with getting this car. And stay tuned, guys and girls. We got so many more great reviews coming right here on Charleston Car Videos.